Imagine clocking out on Friday, and by Sunday evening, you've realistically made anywhere from $25 to $200 an hour using AI. And the best part? You don't have to write a single line of code to do it. Look, we are officially living in the golden age of AI side hustles, but the landscape has definitely shifted. The days of just typing a lazy prompt and getting handed cash are over. In 2026, it is all about packaging AI into a specific high-value service. So, this explainer is going to cover 5 specific side hustles that I've chosen for 3 very specific reasons. They are 100% beginner friendly, they require absolutely zero startup cost, and you can take action on them today. We are not talking about building complex foundation models here or investing thousands into expensive enterprise software. We're looking at practical, everyday solutions that businesses and individuals are actually opening their wallets for right now. So just to reiterate, beginner-friendly, zero startup cost, actionable today. We're skipping all the hype, we are focusing strictly on the realistic steps and the exact 2026 tools you're going to need to land your first client by Monday. Because businesses aren't paying for the AI tool itself, they are paying for a finished result. Your job is just to sit right in the middle. You act as the human who understands the job, and you use the AI tool to completely compress the time it takes to deliver it. All right, let's jump right in with hustle number 1. The AI virtual assistant. This is definitely your easiest entry point. If you've been wondering how to make money with AI, but you literally have zero experience, this is your most accessible starting line. It has the lowest barrier to entry, and it is the absolute fastest path to your first dollar. Now, doing basic manual tasks like data entry and email drafting, that's traditionally pretty low paying. But when you use ChatGPT to power through those commodity tasks, you dramatically boost your speed. That speed lets you effectively earn between $25 and $60 an hour. You are just blasting through routine, repetitive work that usually eats up a small business owner's entire day, but you're doing it in a fraction of the time. This is the easiest one to start literally tonight. Just sign up for a microtask platform, use AI to draft your responses, submit the finished product, and get paid. These microtask apps and freelance virtual assistant roles are super structured and require very little setup on your end. It's honestly the perfect training ground to get comfortable using AI tools for commercial work. Moving on to hustle number 2, AI content repurposing, turning one piece of content into 100. Creators and brands out there are absolutely desperate for a steady stream of content, but they just do not have the time to make it all from scratch. So we want to move away from the old way of manually writing one single article or editing one video. Instead, we use the AI way with tools like Claude, Canva, or powerful video generators like Runway and Kling to scale that content instantly. You can feed a long podcast into these 2026 AI tools and literally instantly generate short-form clips, TikToks, and YouTube Shorts complete with perfectly timed captions and dynamic framing. To get your first client this weekend, grab a creator's long video, chop it up into short-form assets using AI, and just pitch them the finished high-quality bundle. Tell them, hey, I already made these for you, and I can do this every single week for a set fee. Let me tell you, it is incredibly hard for a busy creator to turn down ready-to-post, high-quality content that just drops magically into their inbox. Now, before we go any further, I need to show you the hidden gem of 2026. Most beginners completely overlook this because, honestly, it sounds a little boring. But boring pays. Everyone rushes to use AI to generate cool images or write blog posts, which creates this highly competitive market for creative tasks. Meanwhile, there is a massive, incredibly unglamorous problem being totally ignored. And that is hustle number 3, data cleaning services. Low competition, massively high demand. This is an incredible opportunity. While content writing is completely saturated, operational data cleaning is a true painkiller service. Let's be totally honest here. Local businesses are terrified of their own messy spreadsheets. They have disorganized customer records, unsorted lead lists, you name it. When you use an advanced reasoning model like Claude to categorize their data, extract invoice information, or just format a horribly messy CSV file, you are saving owners hours of mind-numbing administrative work. And because you're solving a massive headache, you can charge a real premium for it. You can land a sale this weekend by reaching out to local businesses drowning in messy records and offering to structure their data using AI. The trick here is to just ask for a small sample of their messy data, run it through your AI workflow to organize it perfectly, and send it right back as a proof of concept. The value becomes immediately obvious to them. Okay, pause for a second. What is the single biggest mistake beginners make when trying to use AI to make money? It's ignoring high-ticket career services.
It is so easy to get caught up in selling $3 digital templates, but people are highly motivated to spend serious money when it directly impacts their own career and earning potential.
Which brings us to hustle number 4, AI resume optimization. These are your high-ticket career services. People job hunt in waves, meaning there is really strong repeat client potential here. In a competitive job market, candidates are absolutely desperate to get past those applicant tracking systems that automatically filter out their resumes. Just look at the real-world data on this slide. An applicant turns 75 hours of manual resume tweaking, which was only getting a 12% response rate, into a 2-minute AI task with a 90% keyword match. By using an AI agent to read a job description and perfectly tailor the candidate's existing experience, their interview rate literally skyrocketed by 6 times. Your weekend action plan for this one is to offer this service to job seekers online, utilizing Claude Sonnet 4.5 for superior keyword matching to instantly beat those applicant tracking systems. And we're specifically calling out Claude Sonnet 4.5 here because of its contextual instruction following. That means it doesn't just weirdly stuff keywords into a document, it weaves them naturally into the bullet points, providing a premium, human-sounding service you can easily charge for. Finally, we reach hustle number 5, AI automation consulting. This has the absolute highest ceiling. We're talking $75 to $200 an hour. This is the if you only do one thing long-term pick. This is where you move away from one-off tasks and start building self-sustaining systems for businesses, creating massive recurring value. The ROI here is frankly insane. By using a self-hosted tool like NN, real automation deployments are saving small businesses an average of 43 hours a month for just about $12 in software costs. You don't need expensive enterprise software or a full-time developer to automate email triage, invoice processing, or lead qualification for local businesses anymore. So the crucial takeaway here is that by setting up an automated email triage or lead qualification system using simple templates, you can easily justify charging $75 to $200 an hour. When a business owner realizes that your $500 setup fee is going to save them 15 hours of manual labor every single month going forward, it becomes a total no-brainer investment for them and a highly lucrative, sustainable business for you. These AI tools are incredibly powerful, the demand from businesses is very real, and the barrier to entry has quite literally never been lower. The only thing left for you to do is pick one and take action this weekend. But it does beg the question, as AI continues to compress the time it takes to do our daily work, will these side hustles eventually just become the default way we all work? Think about that for a second. Hey, make sure to subscribe to our Explainer channel for more deep dives and definitely drop a comment below telling me which of these 5 side hustles you're going to start this weekend.